Hello everybody, this is Hawkeye2950 for the third time now. Let's see, I had to restart once because I flubbed up the intro. I had to restart a second time because while I was recording the voice during the episode, or the part, whatever, it didn't record the voice. I was talking, but nothing was being recorded to the computer. So, unfortunately, this is going to be post-commentary. Which, you know, I know, it sucks, but it's all good. Anyway, today is Double Feature Friday, and what that means is I'm going to be uploading two parts of this Let's Play today. One right after the other. So where we left off is I saved at the golden Healy statue thingy, goddess statue, I think, and now we're going to Astoria, and we literally have to talk to everyone here to advance the story. I'm not sure why, so, you know, it just said it somewhere, and I tried advancing without talking to everybody, so there's probably a few key people we have to talk to, but, not the shopkeeper, though. You don't have to talk to him. I probably talked to a couple key people. Am I talking to everybody? So, we'll just kind of see what happens. I can't believe it didn't save my audio. I was a little upset about that. It just sucks. I don't know if I have anything to say now, really. This lady is weird. This old lady, she starts, if you're playing through as Duran, she flirts with him when you talk to her, which is, like, really creepy. And this guy says stuff about the statues that I've already went over. And yes, I went from level 1 to level 4, because that's a recommended level to fight the boss, which I'm hoping gets uploaded today. And what I'm going to do is, I haven't actually recorded the other one yet, because I always go back and check to make sure my audio records after each part, and if it doesn't, I go ahead and do it then. So I haven't recorded that one just yet, so I'm hoping that this next one, after this, I get to the boss, and if I don't, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut the second one a little short and then tack the boss on to kind of like a bonus feature for today. And I better do that soon because, yeah, I'd like to get it up soon, so we'll go with that. And I think I'm going to make every Friday Double Feature Friday. Because, you know, it's the end of the week. The end of the week is, well, the end of the work week. The end of the work week is important to a lot of people, so I'm going to keep it like that. Then or I might pick random days to do double features. If it's, like, really important or I'm really close to something. Like, if I'm, say, right before a boss, why should I make you guys go through the suspense of waiting until, like, waiting 2 days when I could cut the first one short and tack the boss on afterwards? You know, it's still the 13, 14, 15 minutes. It's just cut into 2. And I can tell you right now, without spoiling anything, one of the bosses coming up, I actually don't remember if this, it's the one after the boss I'm trying to get to, the one after that, is a pain. So, watching me fail through that is actually going to be kind of funny. And right now, I'm sorry, I'm really not even paying attention to the story. It just kind of happens when I'm not talking during the gameplay. Excuse me. So we're following a ball of light that appeared in Astoria, like the one guy said that would. We gotta follow it and see what's going on here. I just had the crappiest day today. Hopefully I get some like, funny comments on the video comments or on my channel. Oh, this is the little spinning wheel of doom. You can either get an OK, which doesn't do anything, arrows, which will damage the main character, spikes, which will damage the main character, and I missed that again, and smoke, which damages everyone in the party. Now, the green one is the monster box, which is actually called an ogre box in this game. It's like a mimic, but, oh, and lo and behold, that ball of light was a fairy. Like I was saying, the ogre box is kind of the version of a mimic. So, you know, they give good money, and they can also drop treasure chests, which never, as far as I've seen so far, never actually have another trap on them. If it did, you could potentially fight endless ogre boxes for 15 minutes. Which, while it would be entertaining to watch, I wouldn't do that. Anyway, what you just saw was a blazing red heap of fire coming from Astoria, and I'm pretty sure before I get there you can guess what happened. I swear I'm so ticked off. It just, the stupid program failing on me, it was annoying. I hated it. I'm gonna try and rush here. Well, I tried to rush, I should say. Whatever. Just because I wanted to make sure that I advance as much story as possible before I actually get to recording the next part, because I have no idea if I'm going to hit the boss, but if I get really close to the boss and I've only got like 2 or 3 minutes left, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to beat it that quick, I might, I don't know. I'm going to cut that off and then upload a new little segment just for the boss. Which, I think I've said that once already, but for those of you that are hard of hearing, I'm saying it again. And if you couldn't guess, before we got here, this place has been torn to smithereens. Or is it torn to shreds and blown to smithereens? Whatever. Oh! Mini spoiler that's going to happen in the next, like, 20 seconds. We get to meet our first party member right on the screen. I don't know if it's really a spoiler if it happens within the 15 seconds of me telling you. If I offended someone by giving a 15-second spoiler, then I'm sorry. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. And we just met Dizzy. I'm going to elaborate on his intro because I played it already. What happens is you start off if you select him as the main character in the finals of a tournament, of a swordsmanship tournament. And it's not that hard to beat the crap out of the guy you're going up against. But later that night, this red crimson mage dude shows up, rips the place apart, and you try to stop him from getting to the king. Well, when you get into the fight with him, he just stands there. You walk up, you swing at him. He, like, does this fancy teleport trick, and you swing at him again, and he does it again. You swing at him for a third time, and he decides he's done being amused by you, so he's gonna hit you with a fireball and use Ice Smash on you and take you down to about 8 health. And then the guards catch up, and he runs away. Because I guess even a strong mage gets overwhelmed in numbers. And I just got repelled by a stupid barrier. Sorry if I sound a little annoyed. If I sound a little annoyed, it's because I am. Because I lost all my good commentary while I was recording this. And it's annoying. I probably should have checked that part of the way through. But then I would have had to, you know, go back and reload the save game and do all this over, which I really didn't want to do, so, yeah, sorry if you're a little disappointed. And back over to the left was just a little pit drop thing, but we don't actually fall down it. So, you know, why bother going if it's not gonna, if there's no point to it, or if it's not gonna be funny. Excuse me. And what do we have here? This little, cleric girl thing is almost fell down to the bottom of the waterfall. Cleric girl thing. I still make screw-ups even when I'm not playing. This is a little backstory for Carly. I have never picked her as a main character, so I wouldn't know what to tell you. I usually pick Kevin and Hawk because when you hit the attack button, they get 2 strikes in, and their technique, which is the one thing you see where I flash and I hit him a few times, can hit up to 3 times, but normally only hits just 2. Even Duran, his first technique, I think, only hits 1 opponent. So, I mean, he's a phenomenal character, don't get me wrong, but I like the agility going with the other 2. It's a lot better. And Carly decides, I'm going to be stupid, make a wrong turn, walk out onto thin air, look down, and then realize, hey, I'm not standing on anything, and fall down. So, sorry about that noise. If you've been hearing noise, I have my air conditioner on. So, if that annoys you a little bit, I tried to turn it off, but it is just so daggone hot here. And anyone that knows me personally knows that I am not a fan of hot weather. I just don't like it. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I've been doing a little better with the fighting, except for right there, because I got hit 3 times. The game itself, I thought it was when I record, but the game itself has a little bit of a lag. If you haven't seen Duran there following me around, sometimes he doesn't start until, you know, a couple seconds after the area loads, like right there. And this game just has an overall general lag I've had to adapt to. So, you know, it gives me a little time to make decisions, but I don't like it. Well, this is going to run on 14 minutes here, and I try not to go over 14 minutes because it's, excuse me, too close to 15 minutes. So, and 15 minutes is my limit. Hopefully that'll change soon. Oh, this is Hawkeye 2950 saying that I'm going to see you guys relatively shortly. Peace out, and I hope the rest of your day is, rest of your Friday is phenomenal. See you later.